Is this thing on? Check, check, check. Good morning and happy Friday. Interesting, interesting action. Still, kind of getting a little bit of a daily pullback the last 2 days after the gap up on Wednesday. Gap up on Wednesday to new all-time highs. Sold off toward New York. Worked our way back up. Didn't quite make it to the high, and then sold off kind of end of the day. Yesterday, we're gonna pull up the daily chart here. So as you can see, Wednesday we made new highs. Thursday we continue to pull back a little bit, which looks like two things. One of two things. One, the fact we put in this lower wick, we could be setting up for just a daily 2-bar pullback. Today we can break yesterday's high and trigger another daily buy. Or we could continue to pull back on the daily chart down to 23,733s. I think either are possibilities for the day. YM is gapping up above yesterday's high. YM actually looks pretty strong. YM looks pretty nice. I think ES looks a little bit stronger than NQ as well. Yeah, so ES on the daily chart, we are, we're already above yesterday's high. So you look at the ES daily chart compared to the NQ daily chart, they're definitely looking a little bit different. YM, similar vibes. So YM and ES looking a little bit stronger than NQ from a daily chart perspective. But NQ is Bay. So let's see if she can get it moving here. This would be our lower level target. So the levels, had a few levels on the day. We got some tight levels right above and right below. 23,858.25 and 23,928. Cut along on the overnight session, so we got a little bit of profit to play with. That's why I put on kind of this early long. The market wants to take off, get above 23,928. You're short. I originally had a short bias after yesterday, but now I'm kind of torn. That's a solid move. You're looking for 100 points down still. Yeah, my lower level target, if we decide to put in a red bar today, would be 733. If we're gonna get moving to the downside. which is Tuesday's opening print. It's Tuesday we had the nice trend day. Aiming for about $1,100 today. This is currently a Top Step account because, yeah. Dude, you know, every time I'm, when I get stopped out on a long, it, for some reason, it doesn't bother me that much. But when I get stopped on a short and I'm not in the long, it bothers me. I don't know why. It's just like this mental thing I have. How you been, Vic? Cuz I know you would, you used to come on the Thunder Pro live streams, right? How's your trading been going? Oh. It's an interesting candle right before market open. Looks like your shorts may work out here now. Very interesting candle. We had data at 9:15, which gave us very little reaction. And now 5 minutes before market open, we get that quick spike down. Looking like I'll probably get stopped here. If I do get stopped here, I'd like us to come to 857 area. So a lower support level. It's already long. I preferred holds, but I don't hate that setup if we sell to it. Yeah, if we start to break down, 733 is what I'm looking for. I would want underneath 857 to target 733. Yesterday's lows at 841. Three minutes till market open. Oh, I'm liking that wick on the 5 minute and the 2 minute trying to erase that bar. Well, I guess we'll find out now, won't we? I hope it doesn't hit. I'd rather us go up. I'd rather us go get the target yesterday, which we never got. The upper levels we got 24,044 would be the ideal target. Takes us back to the Wednesday high. I know, dude. I agree. That's why I hate shorting. Like that, you get that 2 minute was such an ugly candle that would just immediately reverse it. I still think today could be a red day. I don't know. I'm honestly kind of torn. I don't have a whole lot of conviction one way or the other, so I'm trying to stay flexible today. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like your timing with shorts needs to be, I don't know, You got to be more precise when shorting. Some interesting price action right before open, though. Makes you feel like we want to bend both sides over. Found my glass. Well, I should say my wife found my glasses yesterday. Also today, shout out to my wife. Today is our 10-year anniversary. I can't believe we've been married for 10 years. I hope market opens and you get rickrolled. I hope we just pamp it up, make my life easy. I don't know though. It's like that's like you gotta. This 5-minute has a big upper and lower wick. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. I like it more over 928s. Nice, dude. That's wild. We got married the same year. What month did you get married? By the way, how old? I don't think I've ever asked you, Dakota. What up, baby? What up? How old are you, Dakota? I'm a 1990, by the way. Looks like the shorts may play out here for you. Well, we had a little bit of tomfoolery right before market open. And now lower we go. Man, ES looks a lot better than NQ. YM gapping up. ES is basically at yesterday's. No, not yesterday's close. I'm gonna watch 857.75s for a reaction. 1990, me as well. Me as well, dude. That's wild with a bunch of quit inking. All right, so 857 is now traded. Man, part of me wants to take ES instead of NQ. They're both at a level here. Part of me just wants to buy this level, take another crack at it. See if this can end up being our low on the day. Well, should have just bought the level. That's for show. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Only 2 minutes in. Only 2 minutes in. No need to make any rash decisions yet. Right now you can get like a 25-point stop. I almost like to see a spike under yesterday's low and get back above this level. In an ideal world. YM selling hard. Looks like it's going to come... At this point, looks like it's going to come back to yesterday's highs. RTY, honestly, holding up the best right now. I'm going to try NQ. I think, yeah. Just giving it a sec. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. Yes, just made a new low. No, actually not yet. Looks like it's about to. Trying the long. May have regrets, but we'll see. I have 30 points of risk on. Yesterday's pre-market lows. Let's see. That would have been the NFP sell-off, right? Right here? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. If we take those lows at that point, I think we go see 733. Those lows are down. Oh, you can't see. I gotta move this over. Those lows. So this would be the NFP low. 793. All right, solid start. We had this area at 883.50s held middle of the day yesterday, and then at the end of the day we sold through it. Yeah, I don't. I literally took this entry just because I think if the market moves higher today, this could be the low on the day. It's definitely an early stab. Just seeing if this level can hold. If we can hold, basically, if we can hold yesterday's lows in this level. What would you consider confirmation? Yeah, I wouldn't call this like an A+ setup by any means. I don't like the upper wicks the 2 minutes given us. Now this 5 minutes starting to put in a upper wick. Just triggered a 2 minute sell. If this can fail, we can get back up above these highs. I like it a lot more. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean this is we're underneath the opening print. We're only 9 minutes into the day. Definitely more of an aggressive entry. I don't like the way that 5 minutes looking at all. What's YM doing? Oh, YM's got a nice bounce. It's getting put in. I would have liked to buy in the tag yesterday's highs first. Nvidia's selling pretty hard. Let's look at some individual names. Meta. Flat. Everything's relatively flat right now. Pretty ugly 15-minute bar right now. 4 minutes to the 15-minute close. Yo, more fluent. Do I know who you are, more fluent? By the way, yesterday we went, we let the profitable trade turn red, but we flipped back green on the day. After stream, I was able to catch a nice trade. We flipped green on the day. 833. 833. So you tell me, should I move my stop below 34.75? If we fail, if we can rally off this previous day's low back up above 57, I like it more. But if we're going to accept underneath here, yeah, I would start to look for shorts. Brian, what's up, Brian? All right, well, now we got to wait and see. I should have moved the stop. I should have went with the 33, like you said. Back over 57s, I still like the long. Let's go. Yeah, man, I've been streaming all week. I'm trying to keep it going. I've been enjoying it. This 5-minute triggers a buy might enter long again. Y'all can judge me, but I'm gonna do it. It's either that or you could play the rejection of 57 for the short. RTY starting to sell. Let's see, stop would be 30. So you'd have to do 30. I ended yesterday green up $1,500, but the drawdown trails end today, so. Double trading gold and euro at the moment. Nice. Who you trading with, Brian? I know last time we talked, you were like doing some futures and stuff. Who you trading with now? Hey, if you have a good entry on the shorts, I'd hold. I'd be targeting 733. Or the rejection off 857. 5-minute never triggered. Yeah, I mean, shorts look pretty solid to me right now. If I was long anything, I'd want to be long YM, to be honest. YM is still up 0.45%, while NQ is down 0.48%. ES down 0.11%. RTY down 0.37%. So YM definitely with the relative strength currently. Yeah, this is one of these days that's where it's like slightly frustrating because I had like a short bias after yesterday's action. Today I was like, I think we moved down, and then the price action overnight. We did just kind of consolidate near the lows yesterday, like overnight. And then for some reason I go long. I don't know. I'm just not. My mind does not get on board with shorting as easily. It's like I really gotta. Something I've been working on a while. There's been times I've taken shorts just because I'm like, I don't know. I don't really want a long. Might as well throw on a short because I never do. 26. That's 90. 26. That's 70. I just don't like how much weaker NQ looks than YM and ES. So do I want to move what I'm trading is the question at this point. VIX putting in a big green candle. I think 733 is inbound, baby. I think you hold them shorts, Dakota. I missed the entry. Yeah, buddy. Good shit. What's your entry, Dakota? I think 733 may be on the books. That's good stuff. Good stuff. So are you in? Are you in at 800 short? Stops at 865. All right, and you're in at 800. All right, Ross and Dakota got the shorts. I like it. I missed the entry. I should have. I thought about the 857 rejection, but ES is at a level here. I'm already out. It was 906. Yeah, you did say you're aiming for 800. That's right. Yeah, that's a nice 100-point move. Have you been trading with more size, Dakota? Because you used to do just like a couple micros, right? So if you made 2K off 100 points, you trade with more size? Oh, yeah, she's dumping, baby. The dumping is happening. $733's coming, baby. If only I was in it. VIX is ramping up. All right, YM. If YM would give us a tag of yesterday's high at 45,100, shows signs of wanting to hold, I'd consider some YM longs. A rally into 841s. I don't know. I'm gonna stay patient. I'm too mixed right now. Short. I do feel like shorts are best when you get the like that morning push down. It's just that they don't trend as often. Like you can catch a good short. Sometimes those morning rejections are nice. You can catch a real big move, but they don't. Obviously, some days get real nice follow through, but like I feel like they don't get as much follow through as the longs typically do. Good shit, baby. The chat is eating. Small red on the day. No biggie. Pending order for 3 MNQ long at 766. If we get the 733s, I definitely open to longs. Or even ES back above 480s. Wait, why? Why is that not showing? That's weird. My heat map on Thinkorswim's not showing the NASDAQ. I mean, listen, Dakota, I believe in your levels, but you can't deny the accuracy of these levels as well. I mean, the 857 rejection was about as clean as you can get. Like we sold the 857, tried to hold it, got below it, rejected it. Yeah, I don't have a level under 733 until 606. I could see this today given downtrend vibes. What was the high take on like the 2 minute here? 64.50 on MNQ. $64.50 on the 2 minute. Nvidia is dumping hard. Nvidia is down over 2% on the day. From 182.17 down to 178. It's interesting. Why is it not showing me the NASDAQ? That is pissing me off. I can find it. I just have to find it somewhere else. UNH would have been a good options play today. Had some news. You had your long order at 66. I know. I was just looking at that. Went to 69. Yeah, 70. I wish you just would have tagged 45. I'm watching YM, but I wanted to tag 45-100 first. Yeah, I even if the 5 minute rallied a little higher, kind of into yesterday's low, and then gave us a potential lower high, I wouldn't hate a short entry. It's not trying to rush anything. I don't see any setups that I love right now. Alright, there's YM selling into previous day's high. Now let's see if we can get back up above. There's an ES just tagged its lower level. Interesting, interesting. Think you get a spike low or no? No, it looks like it just double tap 70. Trying YM longs. Spiked in, closed the gap, spiked below previous day's high, got back up above. See if we can get a rally back into the opening print. Well, that's not the reaction I wanted to see. Went YM back over 45-100. Oh yeah, there was consumer sentiment. That's right. Nice ES reaction, to be honest. Oh, here's kind of make or break for NQ. I think all right, well, NQ looking pretty strong on that 5-minute bar. ES as well. Back above 857s, I'm interested. Oops. Dude, that's so MNQ got the spike lower to what is this? So yeah, to like what you said, but NQ on Thinkorswim, I don't have that spike on NQ. NQ didn't give us the spike lower. MNQ did. So did you get filled? I think the boys in the chat are killing it. Let's go. I'm small red right now. Not loving the YM reaction. Had relative strength, and now that NQ and ES are showing some strength, it's not joining the party. I don't know, man. This ES or not ES, NQ 2-minute rejects back under the previous day's low. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, no, dude, I told you. But no, did you hear what I said? I said NQ did not tick lower. MNQ did. I just find that interesting. If you look at NQ, it didn't tick lower. At least on Thinkorswim. Maybe Project X is different. Yeah, like look at it. Like NQ just went to 70. That's my point. NQ went to 70. It didn't tick lower, but MNQ did. I hate when that shit happens, when they don't do the same thing. Fuck you, YM. Well, I can't catch a wind today. Da, da, da. 15-minute engulfing candle. Yeah, that 15-minute engulfing looks nice. Just, you'd have to have a 100-point stop at this point. I don't know. I gotta wait. Every time I try to trade something other than NQ, like YM, I regret it every time. Every time. I don't know why I ever do it. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, so when I'm like, I have my charts up on Thinkorswim and I watch NQ and like I chart on NQ, but then I normally trade MNQ. And yeah, like NQ didn't get that spike lower. It basically just double bottomed at 70. So like MNQ has a 15-minute engulfing to where, because it spiked lower, where NQ just kind of double, the 15-minute just has like the double wick at the bottom. Which I'm not sure, I don't know why that happens necessarily, but. Yeah, that's interesting. How, like, was it pretty different all the time, Ross? Yeah, I want NQ longs, but I'd like to see it set up where I can have a cleaner stop. Well, I am. You are dead to me. I'm not even gonna watch your ass anymore because I know you're gonna work now. Just had to fuck me one time first without the lube. Yeah, the way the open hourly candle's putting in the lower wick on NQ. Got 20 minutes to the first hourly close. Like to see a 5-minute pullback and then back above 857, so then I could put my stop under the 5-minute pullback. But I don't know if it's going to give it to me or not. Hmm. Might start with a small entry that I scale into, or that I'm willing to scale into. Two-minute holding this level right now. Man, I should have done it. individual names. Let's see, what's the video looking like? Starting at NQ position. Hopefully we don't reject VWAP. Oops, wrong chart. Nice rally off the lows from NVIDIA. See if we can go get up to 24s. And then some. Giving it a mental stop right now. Oh, very. Okay, I just saw your answer, Ross. Very different. It's like, that's interesting. It. What did you say that was on? Was it like a live video, Ross, or is it like posted? I mean, I guess I could just watch them side by side, huh? Probably would be. I mean, I guess I do watch them side by side, but I'm not like following every difference to the tick. You know what I mean? I know they have differences for sure, but they're normally, you know, a couple points, relatively minor. Yeah, I mean, I guess I wouldn't hate if we just went straight above the opening print. Look to add to it at above 928s. But even if we pull back a little bit, I may add a little more into this. Oh, Meta's ripping. Yeah, some of the individual names are starting to heat up.
Wonderful.
15-minute close strong. Well, YM is shit in the bed. Good, YM. I'm glad you are. 4 weeks ago, 10-minute video, real-time price comparison of NQ. Okay, I'll check that out for sure. Ideally, we could get above the opening print and above 928. Don't want to see us give up yesterday's low again. A little 15-minute 3-bar play. Little VWAP resistance. Alright, back over level. If this 5-minute can flip and trigger a 5-minute buy, this looks nice. Scalp Town's consolidation. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I didn't realize I'm still sitting on the 15-minute. I was like, wait, this doesn't look right. "30 seconds on this 5-minute close. I'd like to see it flip and close with some strength, ideally. Hmm. Hell yeah, good vibes, baby. That's always the best when like you're close to blowing a prop account and you kind of like write it off like yeah, it's done, and you can bring it back to life. Oh, Ross, I figured out what screwed me up with like WAP and Rake's Discord and stuff. I made a WAP account with like a different email for something, and it like fucked it all up. I think because I connected my Discord to something, and it was like through a different email that I know I use for Rake's Discord. All right, well this is not ideal. Back into yesterday's low. Let's see if we can hold it here. Don't want to see us give up yesterday's low. This was the original action I wanted to see. That was a pullback into yesterday's low that then holds and gets back above. So like if this flips, that now gives us a hard stop point if this 5 minute can trigger. I like that reaction. Because then this low can now become our stop.
Wonderful.
Let's see. I'd like to see it hold right here. Dude, I've tried getting my wife to do it as well. And she just hasn't showed a whole lot of interest. And then, but she did just say to me the other day, she's like, maybe I should just learn how to trade. And I was like, you should, 100%. I was like, I told her, I was like, we'll start a series. I was like, you can live stream with me. We'll start a little series. I feel like it would do well. So we'll see. I think she may try getting into it at some point. Yeah, I think the longs look solid here. I like that 2 minute completely erasing that previous 2 minute red bar. If the 5 minute can hold this strength and trigger a 5 minute bar, I like it. Definitely have a potential 5 minute. Let's look at the 5 minute can give us a potential higher low here. We've averaged into some decent size here. That's right. We tell them to do it, and they don't get interested. But their girlfriend gets into it, and all of a sudden, I'm just kidding. So my kids, are still young enough where my daughter did. She did half day kindergarten last year, just in the afternoon. So she went in like 12:30 to 4 or whatever. And my son did preschool just like 2 days a week. So he's doing preschool 3 days a week this year. But my daughter's now full-time first grade. So once my daughter's gone every day, I think my wife will be more inclined to start dabbling with me. Ross is about to scalp life, baby. Let's go. Consistency meant for the day, 616. All right, don't fail me now. I don't like the upper wick of the 5. Let's keep the strength. Not loving that. Not loving that. My wife's all sad about it. She's crying. She's not ready for not ready for my daughter to go full time. Like it's like the first time we'll have any of them gone full time. You know what I mean? All right, Bulls, let's go. Let's step up here and wreck some bears. That's not it. All right, so we got the first hourly close red, but with a bigger lower wick. You said you have two boys, right? Yeah, I can imagine wanting two boys to go back to back to school. Oversized on the top one. $300 daily losses, nice and tight though. Not too much damage done. Unlike me over here, I'm about to go down $1,000. If this don't get its shit together. Get your shit together, NQ. I don't know. We break this 5-minute low. I don't know. Maybe shorts are back on the table. I'm gonna have to call it a day and walk away if I eat a stop here. I don't know. That's starting to feel like some longs might have got trapped. Me being one of them. ES is kind of giving bear flag vibes. Son of a biscuit eating bulldog. I would absolutely love it if you don't go any lower than you just went. Well, so much for that. Yeah, I think shorts might be back on the table at this point, but I'm about to just walk away and go enjoy my weekend. Yeah, it's another instance there where
Wonderful.
I mean, it just did, but NQ had 2 minutes spiked lower before MNQ did. Hmm. Really about to it's about to cuck me here, isn't it? All right, I'm eating one more entry. This is it, boys. This is it. One more entry, then I'm calling it a day.
Wonderful.
Spike below the low again. Immediately back in. We'll see. Looks like it may be an instant no. Yeah, I think he just faked me out. No, yeah, I agree. I'm getting ready to call it. That quick spike below the low and immediately getting back above made me think maybe that was our last fake out. But I wanted to see it react with more momentum. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I'm about over it. Looks like we're probably going to end. No, I'm just on a 50K top step with this. I took caught an overnight long on the top one accounts, and then I just locked out for the day. So this is just on the top step account. I made 1,500 yesterday, but I've given 900 of it back today. So I was green Monday, Tuesday on stream. I was red on stream yesterday, but then flipped green. I was red on Wednesday on stream. So green Monday, Tuesday on stream. Red Wednesday, Thursday on stream. But then flip green after the stream. So I've been green 3 out of the 4 days so far, but right now it's looking like we may end up, we'll see if this ends up working or not, but looks like we may end up red today. At least on the top step account. We'll see if this works or not. It's kind of like the original entry that I wanted, and I just wasn't patient enough. I gotta learn from that. All right. All right. Now can we get a little follow through, eh? Nope. Market said nope. Yeah, I think we may sell down into 733s. I don't know. Like 0 for 4 on stream today. I was winners on all my accounts overnight, and then came on stream and gave it all back on this account, and then some. That's what happens when you try to pass your eval in 2 days. That's the problem. Forcing it. Back above yesterday's low. Let's see. Yeah, doesn't look good. Upper wick rejected the low again on the 2-minute. $733's inbound, I think. Damn, AMAT down 12%. Oh, down 7%.
Wonderful.
Well, that was about as bad as performance as you could have. Never fun to do publicly. I think 733s are probably incoming, but I'm calling it a weekend. This is just an eval count, and I'm not going to do any more damage to it today. I'm going to go enjoy my weekend. Sounds like you guys in the chat did better than me, so glad for that. And I'll catch you guys on Monday. Enjoy your weekends. Peace out, everybody.